Hey, good afternoon here. Hey, Scott Duckworth. Hey, hey, we're gonna get straight to the point. All right, I'm doing some traveling this week with my wife and my pup here, or our pup. This is Ella. Say hi. That's Ella. All right, let me tell you this here. When you travel with a pup and you start getting multiple hotel rooms, those pet deposits can kind of add up. So, folks, I'm gonna tell you something about the Red Roof Inn. And hey, I can already hear the comments coming. Why'd you stay there? Well, you know what? When you travel and stay in multiple hotels, those pet fees add up kind of quick. And we kind of saw some reviews that look pretty decent. So we get straight to the point, to the Red Roof Inn in Moss Point, Mississippi. This is the address of this dump. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring my laptop up here. Looks pretty cool from the outside. Fresh paint and stuff. They needed to do some lawn mowing. I mean, these guys don't like to mow, but hey, at the same time, everything looked pretty good. And as I looked back in my emails, I've stayed there before, and I don't recall anything all that awful. Anyway, let's get back to the point here. I took some notes so I wouldn't forget anything here, and I take notice of things. Okay, I normally stay in pretty clean places, not the top of the line, not the low, but sort of in the middle. The front glass. Man, it needed to wipe down from a month ago. Sticky and full of fingerprints. That was a red flag, but I thought, hey, let's go on in. We've been traveling all day. Number two, and I smelt that smell. I don't know what they're cooking or if it's incense or what. It's that bitter smell. And I thought, well, I'll get used to it. Maybe they're doing some kind of chemical cleaning. No, it never went away. Couldn't even get nose blind to it. Number three here, there was a language barrier. And I'm okay with that, but that just added to it. Anyway, we went to our first room. Here again, Red Roof Inn, Moss Point, Mississippi. And I hope corporate sees this. All right? It smelled like a pack of German Shepherds had been living in there for about a month. And I thought, hey, this is a pet-friendly motel or hotel. I'll be very forgiving. Let's just go to another room. Hey, we're traveling with a pet. I understand, So, went to another room. Then we got that bitter smell again. I'm not sure if it's skunk weed or if it's the chemicals they used, but they were burning incense at the front desk area. Why, I don't know. And let me just go ahead and add this in. The cooling was not satisfactory, but hey, we live with that. We live with that because it's not all that hot yet. And then, folks, I went to the trash can. We got settled into our room. Folks, I'm going to put these pictures in here so you can see them. Looks very attractive from the outside, very clean. That's the front lobby, but that doesn't tell the whole story. Number three, we get to it. Hey, and I'm pretty forgiving. This is in the bathroom. Hey, things happen. Here again, I'm like, hey, you know what? Things happen, right? This is our room, number 202. Now, let me tell you something. It's fixing to get ugly here, and this is not for children. We were there for a few minutes, and I had me a beverage, and I went to the trash can, and folks, let me tell you what I just saw, or what I saw. I'm not sure if you can see that. I got, folks, prophylactics in the trash can sitting. It was sort of under the sink, so you wouldn't see it as you came in. So I went down to the front desk, and I told the lady, and she was actually very nice to us. And she came. I said, hey, I got something I need to show you. Because we'd already changed rooms. You can't make this stuff up. She came in, and she grabbed the bag. And I told her, I said, hey, we just want this out of here. And hey, and at this point, most people said, hey, we're leaving. Why'd you stay for? Well, we had booked it online. It would have been a major thing to cancel, then move somewhere down the road. We were just dead tired. Let's make the best of it. Well, with that being said, hey, the beds were clean. Everything seemed to be pretty clean except for this freaking trash can here. Somebody came in to do their business. I guess they rented the place for an hour or two. There was no more trash in the place. And again, the beds were clean. She came in and she removed the trash bag, and there was, let me just say this, junk in the bottom. I guess it leaked through the bag into the trash can. And at this point, I'm livid. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. Hey, again, I tried to save $1, and look what happened. There you go again. Should have spent 20 or 30 or 50 bucks more down the road and paid the $30 pet deposit instead of the free pet stay. But anyway, the next morning we checked out early. We're having to do some more traveling, and the manager was on duty, and I told him what happened. A little bit of a language barrier, not a huge deal, but it was to him, it was just, that's part of everyday business. He just said in his broken English, "Thank you for telling me." No, nothing. You can't make this stuff up. So folks, let me tell you something. I hope corporate sees this stuff here. The Red Roof Inn, this is the junkiest, trashiest, filthiest experience at the age of 61 years old that I've ever had in a hotel. Now, I've stayed in some great hotels, medium hotels, maybe even a few that didn't cost a whole lot, but to see this, there's no excuse for it. Red Roof Inn, I will never stay at another one. Now, I'm at a different hotel tonight as we're doing some more traveling. Very clean. I'm not going to do a review on it because we've only been here for about an hour. But this Red Roof Inn, they have lowered their standards so far. There's no checking, there's no quality control, and the place stinks. I will never, ever in my life go back to this crap right here. There's no excuse for it. And what gets me is this place here, it looks like someone, as they trade owners of the place, they've tried to update things and put new this and new that, but if there's no ongoing maintenance, it just goes right back to crap, and that's what's going on. So this is just my opinion. Hey, and I'm going to probably upset some people, and I'm sure there's some great Red Roof Inns out there. As a matter of fact, I stayed in a couple of them many, many years ago, had no issues. But this one, I'm going to tell you right now, in Moss Point, Mississippi, Red Roof Inn, I am not happy with this dirty, filthy crap. I hope the world sees it. This is Scott Duckworth. Thank you for tuning in.